MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington. Bert Blyleven will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's closing in on a major milestone. 300 career victories. Looking for him to inch a bit closer here in this one.
And he's retired one away. In now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Blyleven's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there, and he's out.
Wow. Made it look easy.
Jackie Robinson will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike one. Eric, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing well.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Therefore, it is De Aza, and he's got it for the first out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Left field and deep. Upton going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Carlos Gomez will stand in, and as you can see, his home and road splits there. He's been a much better hitter away from home, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Greg Bird will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. On to the 2nd inning now for Marlington with no. Alex Rodriguez will stand in as we show you the numbers for his last 8 ball games, and he continues to be as hot as anyone on the ball club. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the 2nd. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Steve Pearce is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd. Steve Pearce will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Blyleven into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Left fielder.
To first, fielded by Pierce. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Matt Wieters will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pence has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Josh Harrison will stand in now. Happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Harrison. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So perhaps some new life in the inning here with a 2-out double in the second. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Alejandro De Aza will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Duffy is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away to start the third. Eduardo Nunez will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Blyleven sets his sights. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting 9th, catcher
Luis Carrasco will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
To short, hit hard. Escobar has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps it. Alcides Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Duffy.
Matt Duffy stands in as he looks at ball one here. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
In the air now out to left field. Upton's under it. And that retires the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 3 innings complete. Hunter Pence will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Blyleven has his sign. Here's the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Jackie Robinson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
The 0-1. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Greg Bird stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
To 2-2 now. Liner towards second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 4.
Alex Gordon stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Through 4. Kyle Schwarber heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Now batting,
Steve Pierce stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he pops it up, back behind second base. Harrison ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting, the center fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now to hit the speedy center fielder Alejandro De Aza. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gordon moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
In there, strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Second baseman,
Josh Harrison walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time, ball 3.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Good battle. Count remains full. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Now at the plate, Dominic Brown. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nationals gone in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Eduardo Nunez will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The catcher, number 55.
Luis Carrasco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Out in front of it, strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Hunter Pence will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Alcides Escobar will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
The shortstop, Alcides
Tap fouled at home plate. Left side. Rodriguez is up with it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Third baseman, number
Matt
6.
Duffy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. The second for 1. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play.
Now batting,
Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think I did.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Justin Upton will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both the left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Jackie Robinson stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
High pop-up. Bird is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
The cleanup hitter, Alex Rodriguez, will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4-5 hit. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
And hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Greg Bird is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him. Alex Gordon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings. So Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. This is the 2nd hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Steve Pearce is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Center fielder number 16.
Alejandro De Aza digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Throw not in time, and De Aza has a bunt single. Eduardo Nunez will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Luis Carrasco takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a ball 1-0. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. Alfonso Chacin is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Change up low, 2-0. Chopped foul right at home plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Played on the backhand. And he's set down, one away.
Up next for the Nationals,
Josh Harrison steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, a guy throws hard when his changeup's at 89.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Grounded to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Hunter. The Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge with Dallas in the background as we welcome you back to baseball on the show. Fernando Salas will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Aaron Hicks is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter.
This is in the air out to right. Hicks is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Jackie Robinson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he would have swung at that, he would have never heard the end of it.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, and that ends the inning. Alcides Escobar will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Trevor Gott will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Matt Duffy will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Hanley Ramirez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
And obviously a walk here would be a big no-no with 2 outs in the 9th. You cannot put that tying run on base.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
He's safe.
Carlos Gomez comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
And you wonder if maybe he was taken there because he thought his runner was going to be moving from first.
And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. Greg Bird stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, just a really great game to watch from beginning to end. A well-pitched 1-0 ball game. This is just a broadcaster's dream.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this